Okay, here's my issue. I'm up back here in the, I don't know, the North 40, up in the woods. And I came across this issue the other day. And look at that birch tree. I'm gonna kind of walk in on it. See if you can pick it up yet. Can you see that? There's a steel cable running into it. And it's anchored into the tree. The cable comes out, comes down, goes under the ground, and then across over to these trees. And I'll get you in close here. You can see what someone's done, which is not a very smart thing to do. They wrap that cable around that tree. It's cutting into it. It's probably killing it. And then if we go over here, they've strung that cable across, and now it goes into this tree. The people before had dogs, so it's probably a dog run, but this is super dangerous for a lot of different reasons, not the least of which you get clothesline walking through here at night. A deer could get stuck in there. So we're going to do something about that. Before we get started, I'll just show you, just need a simple tool. I got my portable drill with a tip on it, metal cutting disc, and got my safety glasses on, and I got my safety gloves. So the first thing that we really want to do is, you can see where the job site is. It's pretty far up there, but I want to make sure it's all safe. I got to get everything out of there, because as we move it through, you don't really want to trip and fall on anything. You want to get everything clear. Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, oh, ah. Ah. Nothing busted, I don't think. Oh, nothing busted, I think. I don't know. No, I'm okay. But I did, unbeknownst to me, fall into a pile of deer poop. So I guess I gotta take a time out. Okay, so like all unknown jobs, you run into unknown issues. So here's that cable running up into that birch tree, and it comes down and it goes into the ground, under the ground. So now I got to get my pickaxe out and follow that along so I can get this whole thing out of here. So there you have it. Okay, I just took one end of this cable off. I couldn't film it because I was standing, reaching up toward that tree. It wasn't quite high enough. I had to get my stool up. But you can see here what I did was, I had my safety gloves on, I got my safety goggles on, I got my portable drill with a metal disc cutter in it. And you can see what I did was, I went and I cut that cable right in two and then pulled it out of that piece that was in the tree. So now I'm going to attack the other end. So I've been able to cut all of the wire from these trees, but as we discussed previously, you know, sometimes these jobs have a little surprise. And so what I got now is I got this wire wrapped around this tree, which is grown in. I can cut it off, but it still leaves, it would leave a sharp edge there. So I'm going to try a good old hammer and chisel and try to get that piece of steel out of there, so it doesn't pose any threat or danger to either humans walking by or animals.
Hey, hey, hey. So let's get started, let's rock and roll. With CBG, you can soothe your soul. Hey, 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 hey.
Okay, so there you have it. Took me a little more than an hour of my time. I use some simple hand tools, things I get around the house to rectify an unsafe situation and make it safe. I got all this cable out of there. I'll bring it to the transfer station, get it recycled. And overall, this whole area is much safer for humans and animals. So my advice to you is if you see something unsafe, please fix it, take care of it, make the world and your own little world and the world in general a little bit of a safer place to live. And so that's my advice. And remember, two good things about advice. The first is it's free. The second is you don't have to take it. It's the old man talking to you. I'll see you next time. Right now, you know, it's a nice spot. It's kind of quiet. I might have myself a little nap against this tree. Oh, feels good. Yeah, that's good.